It's an imaginary game that you're playing with yourself in your darkest moment. You're utilizing people, they don't know that you're utilizing them. Like you talk about taking souls, I invented that in one of the worst times going through Navy SEAL training. It was Wednesday, and I talk about it in the book. I'm sure you know about it, but for people who don't know about it, I invented taking souls because my soul was being taken from me. I felt the energy being drained from everybody in my boat crew. We had 6 guys in my boat crew. I felt the energy being drained. It's Wednesday, and on Wednesday, everybody, so Hell Week starts on Sunday, ends on Friday. And through rumor mill, they all tell you on Wednesday, man, you're fucked up. You're just destroyed. And I've been through 3 of these motherfuckers, man. So I knew that that's the case. But that's the case because through the years, that was just the pass down. So you start to create someone else's fucking mentality. This ain't my fucking mentality. I'm what Tom, Dick, and Joe told me. I'm feeling what they said I'm for. So now you start to feel that way. You're all defeated and shit. So going through my second Hell Week, I'm realizing, hang on, man. Joe told me this shit. Joe ain't Goggins, motherfucker. Joe ain't Goggins. So this is how I talk to myself, man. I'm like, Joe ain't Goggins, motherfucker. So what you can do now? Your boat crew's all fucked up. How you getting fired up? All right, man. So I'm looking at the instructors on the beach, and they're all fucking, they do 8-hour shifts. They have these instructors, 8 hours. They come in, they go. There's 3 shifts. So they're all fresh, and they're all chilling out. Yeah. Parkas, it's nice and cold out there. They got nice jackets. We're all wet and miserable, sandy and fucked up. They got a cup of coffee, and they're looking at us, just jackhammering. I'm like, these motherfuckers are taking joy in this shit, man. I would take joy in it, but I also know that these guys, these instructors are looking at all of us students, and they're reminiscing back to when they were us and how fucking miserable this time is for them. They're like, I would never want to do that again. There's power in that. There's power in knowing the human mind. So I'm like, okay, roger that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get inside your motherfucking heads right now. They don't know what I'm doing. So I get my boat crew of 5 other guys, me making 6 guys, and the whole evolution now is, all you gotta do is just lift your boat over your head, 6 of us guys, but by this time you're all weak and you're fragile and the boat's coming down.
Yeah, it sounds easy, right?
Yeah, it sounds easy, but on Wednesday, not getting any sleep, the boat's heavy. So now the boat's on your head, it's like, get the boat off your fucking head, you're trying to pick it up. And this is the rhythm. This is the battle rhythm now. Now they're fucking with you. You're tired, you're a fucking zombie, and now they're playing the fuck games. We got them. The class is cut down in fucking size now. The chinks in the armor. But I'm saying, okay, motherfucker, here we go. I tell my guys, hey, check it out, dude. Follow my lead. Just give me a few seconds. Give me a few seconds of motivation, man. So instead of just having the boat over your head, we're gonna start fucking boat pressing this motherfucker. At the top of the boat press, we're gonna loft that bitch. Like, dude, I don't know if we can. Like, just fucking, you can do it, trust me. Just do it for a couple seconds and you'll find strength in it. So I start yelling, you can't hurt boat crew 2! Can't hurt boat crew 2! And my guys start to feed off. So like the boat's kind of doing this at first because some guys are in it, some guys aren't. After a while, man, the whole fucking boat crew 2 is fucking, so boat crew 2, it goes off your height. Tall you are, it's like a height line. So boat crew 2, we're the second tallest boat crew. And we're just jacking this fucking boat up now, man. And me and my boy Bill Brown, the front of the boat, and so the front of the boat is the heaviest part of the boat. And we're just fucking going crazy. And all the other boat crews just trying to just keep this motherfucker up. And we're just jacking it up. Can't hurt us. So now, I'm looking, because they don't know what the fuck I'm even doing. Even my boat crew doesn't know what I'm doing. I'm looking at the fucking instructors' faces. And I can see that they're broken a little bit by the mere fact that it's fucking Wednesday and these guys are supposed to be dead and they're not broken. And I saw a look in their eyes, kind of like the look I saw with Apollo Creed when Rocky got up. Yeah. The look of like, the fuck? And I could tell a lot of them respected us, but a lot of them also like, kind of like that hatred, like fuck you, like that alpha male mentality of, you're a little bit better than me. You guys are students, but now we became the instructors. In my mind, this is power in your own mind. This is what I'm thinking, that they're thinking. So, I turn around after all that's done. And my boat crew now is fucking jacked the fuck up. And we start just to take over Hell Week again. We lost no races, 130 hours, lost no races, won every fucking race in my second Hell Week. And I turned to my boat crew as we're running out, the boats on ahead, we were all up in the front, and everybody else is fucking smoke behind us. And I looked at them and I said, hey, these motherfuckers will not be having sex for a long time. They're like, why is that? Like, because we own space. We own rent in their fucking head, man. We own a part of their fucking brain. And it may not be true, I don't give a fuck. But in times of need, you must find ways to find strength. That's all it is. It's a tool at a time when you need it. Like my knee was, it was broken. It was fucked up bad. And it's Wednesday of Hell Week, and all the boat crews are past the surf zone. And I just got a Toradol shot in my knee. Cause let's go, man. We're going. And it's fucking like, it's real late at night, and it was fucking raining, and the class is past the surf zone, and I'm still not a big fan of the fucking water. The ocean is very unforgiving. And I had this big life jacket on, and SBG's like, hey, follow me, man. Should we run a mile down to where the boat crews are at, out past the surf zone? I'm thinking, hey, we're gonna wait for him to come on in. He goes, hey man, get a chem light. He broke a chem light, put on my hat and said, go out and fucking get him. And I was on my own. There was no swim buddy, so I can buzz you for swim buddy. And when he said that to me, I said, are you, in my mind, I said, this motherfucker is joking. He's gotta be joking, man. It's Wednesday.
He must have been thinking, like, I'm gonna break this guy, like this is gonna be the moment.
I think that's what it was, but we're pretty tight now. And he said, no, that wasn't it at all. He said, you're one of the only people in my tenure as a BUD/S instructor that I've ever done that with. He said, I knew a person like you would have found that as a challenge. And I had to dig deep, because I didn't want to look at him and say, hey man, I'm not doing that shit. Even though I think I could have, because there was no swim buddy. Yeah. You don't go out there Wednesday night after like 80 hours of Hell Week, and you're like seeing stars and shit that like I'm during the daytime. You're seeing boats, and I'm out there. You're hallucinating. You're all over the place. He sent me out there. I was like, okay, this is my time to show one of the baddest motherfuckers in the world that it's on. So I got my shit, man. I went out there and did it. And I detail it well in the book, but it was a moment that I started realizing I'm starting to separate myself now. When you grow up weak and you start to master your mind, because my whole thing is whenever I'm weak at something, whenever I'm scared of something, I master it. I was a weak-minded person, so I mastered my mind. And in mastering my mind, I mastered the human mind. And I realized why I no longer judge people, why I no longer put people on a pedestal, because we're all fucked up our own way. We all have demons. Some people hide them better than other people. So I know we all have them. By me knowing that, I know that most alpha males are very fragile. Very fragile. They never want to see another person harder than them, especially in that kind of realm. Ego will fuck you up every time. Ego is serious. So if I can hurt your ego, I got you. So by me having such a fragile ego growing up, all this was my advantage. I was doing a live autopsy on how fucked up I was. I was like, hey, this fucks me up. I bet it fucks other people up too. So I started using all these different tools and tactics to get in instructors' heads. And the taking souls, that's where it happened, man. We're Wednesday, freezing fucking cold. Everybody's jackhammering. Everybody wants to, everybody's just wanting to get through it now. Can't stop shivering. You're sitting there, this uncontrollably jackhammering. And the instructors take great pride in watching you suffer. They do. We, in a sick way. It's kind of funny. You were there once as a student. Now you're an instructor. But I knew, how would I be thinking if I was an instructor? I would love seeing this sadistic shit go on. But what wouldn't I like to see? I would hate to see some guys just looking like this is just another fucking day on the fucking beach and go fuck yourself. I would hate to see that. Yeah. Everybody's hard. So I say, you know what, man? It's time. I can't fight you. You guys can fuck me up all day long. That's your job, and I love your job. I love what you guys are doing. You guys are making us better. But now, I'm gonna take the tactical advantage, and I'm gonna start fucking with you.